Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen here with Sports Choice Plus and bring you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering number 7 Georgia taking on number 3 Texas in the SEC title game. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Both these teams coming into this matchup expecting to make the college football playoff, but it's a little more clear for Texas. Win or you're going to get in regardless. But for Georgia, you have to ask yourself, can they suffer a loss and still make the college football playoff? I do not know if that's true. So they're going to possibly need to win this game. When you think about the matchup earlier, yes, they matched up earlier this season. Yes, that was one of the reasons why Texas did stumble. And you look at just overall the seeding at where they are and how well they've played. From the standpoint of everything that went good for Texas, they've beaten great teams. When you think about them beating Oklahoma, when you think about them beating Vanderbilt, when you think about them beating Florida, they beat a lot of different teams. But they lost against Georgia. Georgia took advantage of them. Georgia punched them in the mouth. Georgia was very physical with them in their first matchup. And remember, the time that they lost, it was a point where we were asking ourselves, was Texas real? Was Texas the SEC juggernaut that we saw them as? And they haven't lost since. They've been playing fine. They've been playing a good brand of football. Quinn Ewers has been doing his thing. Arch Manning, when he gets on and he gets a chance, he's been able to do his thing. He's been able to do things. So at 11-1 overall, the only blemish on their record is Georgia. They get a rematch to try to avenge that. Georgia coming in. Georgia needed a little bit of help against Georgia Tech. And you see that they had 8 overtime to beat a undermanned Georgia Tech team. You don't know what kind of Georgia you're going to get coming into this championship game. Now, mind you, Carson Beck has been playing up and down all year. Kirby Smart has been advocating for officials to give them calls. It's been a number of things that we've seen go for Georgia. The offense hasn't been playing well, but the defense has come up opportunistic time after time. That's one thing that we can say is Kirby is coaching up this defense, and the players that were once freshmen and sophomores are now playing like juniors and seniors. You're seeing with the way that they're attacking the football, getting to the quarterback, rushing the passer, and stopping the run sometimes. Overall, in this matchup, I think that it's going to be tough. It's going to be close. But you're going to see a better University of Texas team defeat the University of Georgia team. I feel like the quarterback play is going to be a little different this time around. I feel like Quinn Ewers is going to be more into the game. I feel like he's not going to make as many mistakes. I feel like Texas can run the ball now. And I feel like they're going to dictate with their defense as being one of the best defenses in the country and really control the University of Georgia offense. Now, Georgia's defense may show up, but I feel like Texas is going to have more opportunities, and they're going to be on the field more offensively, which is going to lead to them scoring field goals and or touchdowns more against the University of Georgia. I don't trust Carson Beck, and I don't feel like he's going to be able to hold it together to be able to beat the University of Texas for a second time. I feel like in that first game, you saw that he cracked a little bit, and they're going to be able to get to him early and often in his football game. So the University of Georgia offense didn't improve. The defense is what it is, but from the standpoint of you having to hold your hat for 4 quarters against a physical brand of football, Texas is better equipped now than they were earlier in the season. So I'm picking the University of Texas to win. It's going to be a close game, but I feel like Texas is going to win the SEC in their first year. All you Texas fans, all you Georgia fans, get in the comment section below. Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus. We'll see you on the next episode.